Good morning, dear students. How are you all? Now today, come on, tell me which periodic test you are having? Maths, right? Now I hope everybody has done practice very nicely. Am I right? Yes. Now teacher will read the questions for you. Okay, teacher will explain you the paper and you will also read the paper along with me. Okay, but first you are going to fill up the details that teacher will explain you. Another thing, you will write your paper very neatly. Okay, and sums and all children you will do with a very peaceful mind. No need to hurry while doing the sums. Otherwise what will happen? You will make mistakes, right? So do it very slowly, no need to hurry. So shall we start? Come on now. Teacher will read the paper for you. Okay, come on. See children, this is the heading of our question paper. Okay. Now see in this what is given here. Class and division. Okay. Class is already mentioned. Can you see here? Class is already mentioned, but division is not mentioned. So division you have to write down. In which division you are? If you are in A, then you will write down A. If B, then C. Whatever division is it, you have to mention here. It is very compulsory to mention. Then comes roll number. Okay, you have to write down here roll number. Second standard roll number you have to write down. Then comes name. In name what you will do children? You will write down your name first and then surname. Okay, you will write down your name first and surname. So after filling these details, these three columns, then we will see the questions. See, what is given here? Question number 1 is multiple choice questions. What you have to do in this multiple choice questions? You have to read the sentence first. What is given in the first one? 1 year is equal to dash months. And as you can see here, some options are given. Okay, but one answer is correct, the rest two are wrong. So whatever is correct, children, you will just put a tick mark in the box. You will not write anything in the blank. Okay? You will just do the tick mark in the box. So that is very important in MCQ questions. No need to write anything in the blanks. Come on. Now second, what is given? Dash looks like a ball. What is the first option given? Sphere. Second is cube and third is cuboid. So whatever is correct, you just put a tick mark over there. Third is a birthday cap is in the shape of dash. So here the options are cube, cuboid and cone. So whatever is correct, put a tick mark. Next is the dash has 4 corners. Okay. First is circle, then triangle, then square. So put a tick mark on the right answer. Next is dash comes before Friday. Which day comes before Friday, that you have to write down here. So options are Monday, Thursday and Saturday. Okay. What is given next? 6 number. The shorthand tells the dash. So options are minute or hour. Whatever is correct, put a tick mark. Next is which of these has a curved side? Okay, curved side you have to see. So the options are square, rectangle and circle. Next is 8 number. A leap year comes after every dash years. Options are 3, 4 and 2. Okay. 9 is 60 plus 2 is equal to dash. So you will count on your finger. Big number in the mind, small number on the finger in that way, and then you will tick the correct option. Next is shapes that have only flat faces can dash. So options are slide, roll and both. Okay, so put a tick mark over here. So now children, you understand, you will not write anything in the blanks, only you will use the box for the answer. Moving to the second question, what is given here? Question number 2A, add. Now children, in this sums, you have to be very careful. After doing the sum, you will check the sum again, so that no mistakes can come here. See here, what is first given? 53 plus 15 plus 20. Okay, so you will write down the answer in the box. Next is 27, 22 and 23. Okay, here you will write down the answer. Whatever carryovers are coming, you can write it over here. Some space is given to you. Next is 134 plus 483 plus 268. Okay, so this you will add and write down the answer over here. You have to be very careful while writing the answer. Next is 505 plus 260. Okay, next is 436 plus 139. Write down the answer over here. Next is 684 plus 242. So you will write down the answer here. Okay children, so addition is very easy, but do it very carefully. Okay children, come on. Now move to the next one. What is the next question? Question number 2B is subtract. See, whenever you do the sum, you have to see the sign properly. Okay, here subtract is there. What is given? First one, 68 minus 41. Next is 72 minus 39. Now 3-digit numbers are here. 841 minus 237. Okay. So some are borrowing sums, some are without borrowing. You have to see properly and then you will do it. Next is 639 plus 96. Then comes 512 minus 195. And the last one is 400 minus 263. Okay children. So do the sums very carefully. See whether it is borrowing or without borrowing. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Question number 3A. Look at these objects and name the shape each looks like. And as you can see here, some objects are given to you. You have to just mention the name of the shape, solid shape. Okay. Here you will write down the name. And be very careful. You have to write down the correct spelling. Don't write down wrong spelling. Okay. See, here in the box you will write down. Question number 3B. Fill in the blanks to complete the number pattern. Now the first one is 11, then comes 22, then comes 33 and then comes 44. What will come next? That you have to write down here, and 2 more spaces are given, 2 spaces are given, so accordingly you will write down. Second is 1, 2, 3, 4. And what comes next? And then what comes next? That you will write down here. Okay? You have to be very careful. Your paper should be neat and tidy. Okay? And handwriting should be nice, so that teacher can understand what you had written. Now comes question number 4A. What is given? Write the time on the clock in 2 different ways. We had studied 2 different ways of writing the time. So here you will write down the time in sentence, and here you will write down digitally. Okay. So see the hands carefully, short hand and long hand, and then you will mention the time over here. So here the short hand is on 9, big long hand is on 12. Here the hour hand is on 7 and minute hand is on 3. Here the hour hand is on 4 and minute hand is on 9. Here the hour hand is between 7 and 8 and the minute hand is on 6. So both the ways carries marks. If you will write down any one, then you will not get full marks. Okay, so be sure you have to write down in sentence also and you have to write down digitally also. Both are compulsory to write down. Then comes question number 4b. Draw the hands of the clock to show the time. As you can see, the clock is there but the hands are not there. Okay, so you have to see this time and accordingly you will draw the hands of the clock. And children, you have to be very careful that two hands, when you will draw, one hand should be small. That is, hour hand should be small and the minute hand should be big. Right? Then only I will come to know that how you had mentioned the time. So be sure one hand should be small and one hand should be big. So the timing given in the first clock is 2 o'clock, second one is 8:15 and the third one is 4:30. Okay. Question number 5, story sums. First one is given here. In a school, there are 386 boys and 484 girls. How many children study in the school? Now children, you can see here teacher has given you some space. This is the space for the statements. And once again I am repeating that statements are compulsory to write down. If you will not write the because it carries marks. Statements also carries marks. Okay, so it is compulsory to write down the statements and that is why the space is given here. And here you will do the sum. So put the digits accordingly, according to the place value you will put the digits and then you will solve the sum. Okay. So this way you have to do the sum and the final answer you will write down here in the box, in the space given here. Okay. So as you know that in story sums you will first underline the important information and then you will write down the statements. Second is, a flower seller had 848 flowers. He sold 659 of them. How many flowers does he have left? Okay. So here also you will write down the statement and here you will work out the sum. And the final answer you will write it down here. Next is 469 boys, 245 girls and 20 teachers went for a science fair. How many people went all together? Okay. So here 3 digits are there. As you can see, boys, girls, teachers. So here you will write down the statements accordingly and here you will do the sum. So children, did you understand the question paper? Okay. Now children, after finishing the paper, you will check your paper 2 to 3 times. Okay. And make sure that you had not missed any of the questions. You have to check your paper very nicely. Okay. So children, all the best.